when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep a grip on it, to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead in your sights. Got to get tough, no joke. Got to get tough, no joke. G.I. Joe, America's top secret mobile strike force team. Yo, Joe. The mission, to defend freedom. Yo, Joe. The threat, Cobra, an evil organization bent on world conquest. Yo, Joe. The battle cry, Yo, Joe. Got to get tough, Yo, Joe. Got to get tough, Yo, Joe.
Darn straight, I'm hopping mad. Sergeant Slaughter, we were set up. Those snakes were just waiting for us.
He's right, Sarge. They knew our moves before we knew them ourselves.
They chased us right back into the river, and I didn't like it one bit.
What are you soldiers suggesting? Only General Hawk and I knew of the plans until 10 minutes before deployment.
All we know is there's a leak within Joe Command.
That's a serious charge, men. Can you back it up?
If the three of us can infiltrate Cobra,
We'll let them tell us who the spy is.
General Hawk will be back in 3 days with a new secret weapon, the battle axe. I'll expect a report by then.
You'll have it.
And guys, infiltrating Cobra is like jumping into a shark tank with a sirloin steak in each hand. So be careful.
Yes, sir.
Cobra Commander wants you.
You really think so?
There's only one way to find out.
You men have just made the smartest decision of your lives. A career in Cobra is a surefire way to fame and riches. Not to mention the opportunity to serve Cobra Commander, the finest leader on the planet.
That's why we're here.
Follow me, gentlemen. This personnel carrier will take you and our other fine recruits to the Cobra Viper Training Academy. Good luck and hail Cobra!
I'd rather hail a taxi cab.
Hey, what's the problem, topside?
Just look at these guys.
This is as nice a looking bunch of maniacs as any snake could ask for.
Howdy. My name's Hubert Oswald, and I'm gonna be the best dang Viper on this here truck. You wait and see.
How you doing?
Hey, dude, what's
Nice
up?
to see you.
Welcome to Viper Academy, you fine young panty wastes. My name is Destro, and I see you have already met my assistants. Those of you who are not yet ready to be taken out with the trash, gear up and move out. It's time for your training to begin.
The first 2 recruits to reach the top of the waterfall will receive a bonus consisting of the salaries of everyone who winds up in a drink. Now get going! Who's gonna claim that bonus?
Where'd everybody go?
You did well, recruit, but next time, if someone falls off the cliff, be sure it was because you pushed him. That's exactly what I mean! Keep up the good work!
You know, I could get to like this job.
All right, you water lilies, jump! They're in the water. Release the electric eel. Use each other to defend yourself. It's your only chance. I've got a better idea. Enjoy your swim. Now that, recruits, is how it's done. That young man exemplifies the finest principles of Cobra in every way. Now, doesn't he?
enjoying your little stroll.
Looks like you and me are the only ones cutting it, old man.
Stow it, Sonny.
Hey, I was just trying to be friendly.
You two, front and center.
Now look what you've done.
I'm waiting. Just as I thought. These two aren't exhausted at all. In fact, they seem to have plenty of time to chew the fat, which must mean that Mr. Green and Mr. Oswald here are cheating. I like that in a man. Keep up the good work, soldiers.
I can't believe it. Cobra Commander, here for our graduation. What a hero.
Easy does it, Hubert. Heroes are few and far between. Most of the time, you don't even know when a fellow is a hero.
But Cobra Commander says so right here in his autobiography, in chapters 1, 2, and 3.
That's my point. A real hero wouldn't write a book and tell you that he was a hero. A real hero...
Shh, here he comes. You know, if you played your cards right, you could be the next Cobra Commander.
Thank you. Now, before we begin the graduation ceremony, I would like to remind you all of the 3 R's of Cobra.
Routing, wrecking, and ruination!
Routing, wrecking, and ruination!
Exactly. And who is it that we want to rout, wreck, and ruinate?
G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe!
And to help us do just that, I'm pleased to introduce 3 recruits who have displayed great aptitude in the 3 R's. Cadets Green, Brown, and Black. Please come up here and join me. Let me be the first to congratulate you. But before you can join the innermost coils of Cobra, you must lead your fellow recruits on a special mission. To steal a new top-secret attack vehicle, the Battle Axe, in a sneak attack on G.I. Joe!
Ambush here. G.I. Joe will be back after these messages.
A real American hero.
Our mission is to steal the new G.I. Joe attack vehicle, the Battle Axe. So we must attack the Joe command post where the Battle Axe is based.
I propose first a naval feint against the Tokyo Bay Harbor defenses, followed by an airstrike to neutralize the command post perimeter defenses, and then, what do we do now?
Then our airborne units will drop over the compound and take control of the Battle Axe.
Maybe we can get a message to the Sarge.
No way. If General Hawk gets wind of it, it could jeopardize our whole mission. That is, if Hawk is the Cobra spy. As I was saying, we've got to neutralize the Joe anti-aircraft defenses first.
Surely your assignment is not that difficult, gentlemen. Perhaps you are not Cobra material after all.
Don't worry, Destro. We'll be just fine.
Let's go!
Cobra! Cobra!
Cobra! Yo, Joe! I hate to admit defeat, but this is getting serious. I agree. We've got to get back to the Battle Axe and call for a retreat. Hurry, Sarge! There's no time to lose! I'm right behind you, General Hawk!
And so are we. I'll relieve you of this vehicle.
You want it? Come and get it!
I won't, but they will. That's why these new recruits joined Cobra in the first place. Vipers brown, black, and green. Your training mission has been an unqualified success.
Shucks. Thank you, Destro.
Now move out!
Congratulations on your mission's success, Viper recruits. Your treachery, deceit, and all-around sneakiness was of such a high order as to merit the award of the Distinguished Two-Headed Serpent. Unfortunately, I'm a little strapped for cash, so I'm unable to pay you the bonuses I promised.
Don't worry, Cobra Commander. The glory of serving you is payment enough.
If all of my Vipers were as loyal as you, Cobra would have already conquered the world. And now, to see my newest prize, the G.I. Joe Battle Axe.
We can't seem to get this confounded vehicle started.
No matter, I'm sure our exalted prisoners, General Hawk and Sergeant Slaughter, are dying to tell us everything we need to know.
So what do we do now?
The glory of serving you is payment enough. If I didn't know you so well, Ambush, I'd say you were...
Lieutenant Green! Lieutenant Green! I just wanted to congratulate you, sir. I hope you realize what an honor it is to receive this here medal. And to have Cobra Commander awarded himself? Why, that's a double honor.
Hubert, it's not the honor you think it is. Medals don't make the man.
Yeah, but Cobra Commander says...
Lieutenants Green, Brown, and Black, come with me.
Wow, Cobra Commander wants to see them.
What are you gonna do about your fan?
He's okay. He just needs some proper guidance.
Yeah, but there's no way he's gonna find it in this nest of vipers.
Now that you are fully fledged Vipers, it is time you learn the true secret of today's success. I don't mean to discount your efforts, but whenever we in Cobra can cheat to gain an advantage, it would be criminal not to take it.
What's in there?
Look closer.
Cockroaches?
Yes, but not just any cockroaches. These are electronic bugs, built by hand in our South American factories. Nice, don't you think?
But why?
Just watch, Lieutenant Green. These bugs have been programmed to home in on Mrs. Meadows' chocolate chip cookies and transmit any and all conversations that take place within 100 feet. They can even track the crumbs. And do you know who eats Mrs. Meadows' cookies during all his secret meetings? General Hawk. I've been listening to every secret meeting he's attended since my bugs have been on the job.
So Hawk isn't the traitor after all.
A traitor? Now there's a laugh. But come and see for yourselves. It's time to interrogate our prisoners. Watch and learn. I congratulate you both on the excellence of your new weapon, but you will make your stay with Cobra infinitely more pleasurable if you tell me how to make it work.
Sergeant Slaughter, ID number 199-20017.
Under the terms of the Geneva Convention...
Never heard of it. Now you tell me what I want to know or else.
Commander, the battle axe! You stay with the prisoners. You two, come with me.
I'm sorry, General Hawk. We thought...
The Sarge told me you guys faked your way into Cobra, but I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Did you discover the leak?
Yes, sir. They are electronic cockroaches that home in on the General's chocolate chip cookies.
That's amazing. Good work, gentlemen. I commend you. I guess I have to go on that diet after all.
Thanks. But we still have to get the two of you and the battle axe out of here.
Well, I've already booby-trapped the battle axe, and the general's come up with an escape plan I know you'll really enjoy. Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe! Those Joes will get theirs right after these messages.
A real American hero.
This is your fault, you fool!
But, Commander,
Let me guess. The prisoners have escaped.
Those dirty sneaks jumped us from behind.
Incompetence! If anyone is supposed to be a dirty sneak, it is you! Privates, black, brown, and green! Wipe that smirk off your face, Destro. These are your recruits, so this is your fault as well.
Cobra's still got 15 G.I. Joes prisoner, and we're going back to get them.
What about the battle axe?
It's useless now, and besides that, it's obsolete. We've got the prototype for the Turbo Mace now, and it's 3 times as powerful.
What route should we take? They're likely to be on the defense.
We'll follow the Kurihawa Valley. They'll never expect us.
Guess again, soldier boy. What is this Turbo Mace thing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know. What am I paying you for?
You're not paying me. I haven't seen a dime from you for weeks.
Minor detail. I want that mace and I want it today.
Yes, Commander.
And I want you, hopeless weenies, to stay here and try not to let the remaining prisoners escape.
Now let's get this Joe command post back for G.I. Joe.
That means we can take off our disguises.
And free our buddies from the stockade.
Let's do it!
Yo, Joe!
Whoa!
Cover me. I'm gonna make for the hangar and get the battle axe.
Huh?
What's Hubert doing there?
Well, Hubert and I had a long talk.
And I finally figured out that if I want to be a real American hero, I'd better get with the right program.
Well, what do you say to that?
Welcome to G.I. Joe.
Halt! This is where General Hawk said he would lead the Joes. But he stood me up. He's not going to show. Of course you know.
That this is all my fault. What? Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe!
Retreat! No! My 3 best recruits are G.I. Joes?
Kinda destroys your faith in humanity, eh, Fake Face?
need to say it, Commander. I know. It's all my fault.
Precisely! And see that it never happens again!
But General Hulk, why would Cobra Commander write all those things in his book if they weren't true?
Because, son, he needs trusting people like you to believe in him, or Cobra couldn't exist.
But that's not playing fair. If you'll give me a chance in G.I. Joe, I'll do my best to put those snakes out of business.
You know something, Hubert? I've got the strangest feeling you're gonna be the best recruit G.I. Joe ever had.
General Hawk, we rounded up all the nasty little critters.
Care to join us in a bug hunt, son?
You bet! Get it off! Great!
Destro! This is all your fault!
Got to get top G.I. Joe!
Coming up next, it's like pizza time, dudes. Don't miss your favorite heroes in the half show when they take on the Shredder and other fiendish foes. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, next on Channel 11.
When you cross that line of fire, Joe, you got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep it gripping at the whole